Hi everyone, this is going to be the tarot forecast for the sign of Gemini for May 2023. This can apply if you're a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node. So be sure to check out the other signs in case this video does not resonate with you. Also, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all the messages may resonate. So take what resonates and leave out the rest. I also wanted to mention that I'm taking bookings for personal readings right now. So if you'd like to book a natal chart reading, Synastry chart reading, or tarot, you can drop me a message on Facebook or email, and I'll get back to you soon. The links are in the description box, so you can reach me, and I'll contact you soon. I'll just draw out one more card for you, Gemini, and then we can get started. Okay. So I'll just show the cards that I'm getting. The first one is the Three of Cups. The second one is the Page of Pentacles. The next one is the Nine of Swords. And then the last one is the Star card. So Gemini, I feel like this is a month which is sort of a mixed bag for you. And it makes sense because it's Taurus season, and it's if you're a Gemini rising, then all of this is happening in your 12th house. So 12th house is often 12th house activation is a little bit uncomfortable because it's all about our subconscious, and the sun is in Taurus, so it's in your 12th house, and it's activating things in your subconscious that nobody likes to look at their 12th house. Let's just be honest. It's just a murky area. It's about the things that we leave in the attic that we'd rather forget about. We don't want to look at these things. But it's important. It's important to clean out the trash. It's important to look at what's hidden. So the month of May may store a lot of things within your Gemini, which may cause a lot of anxiety for you. And I'm saying this because I'm seeing the Nine of Swords come up in this reading. And Nine of Swords is this energy of somebody who's going through a lot of restlessness, anxiety, sleepless nights, just a lot of worry and anxiety. And Gemini, you are an air sign, and you're a mutable air sign, and your symbol is a twin. So there is a strong element of duality within you, Gemini. I think all the mutable signs have this quality, but it's more pronounced in you, Gemini. And I feel like the month of May may be stirring up a lot of emotions within you, which you may not necessarily like to look at because you are an air sign, you're not a water sign. So you don't often like to look at emotions or feel the feelings like they say. It doesn't come that easily to you. All I'm saying is this, like, it doesn't mean that you don't do shadow work. It doesn't mean that you don't look at your subconscious side. It just means that you're not that comfortable doing that. Whereas water signs, they're just so in tune with their own emotional energies on a daily basis that they just know what's going on. Whereas you being an air sign, it may be a bit of a challenge for you because you may be in your mind a lot of the time. So that's where this worry may come from, where you may try to logically rationalize what it is that you're going through, and that can lead to a lot of anxiety for you. But there are a lot of good times also for you, Gemini. Like I'm seeing the Three of Cups, and that is the energy of socialization. So you may be meeting up with a lot of friends. You may be celebrating a lot with your friends or family or just people who are close to you. There is definitely a lot of celebratory energy in the month of May, but it's also there's this undercurrent of anxiety and worry that I'm picking up for you. So you may feel like you're partying or going out with friends, etc., during the day, and then when you come back home, you're kind of all full of anxiety and having trouble sleeping. So that may be the energy that you may feel, or that's something that I'm picking up for you, Gemini. I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles. This is good because pages are about communication and Pentacles is about money. So this is positive. I feel like there may be some news coming in um, regarding some new job opportunity or a business opportunity. It may not be something really spectacular or really massive, but it definitely helps. Like it may be a side hustle, maybe something small, which you could do along with your regular job or business, whatever it is that you do. And it it may be something that seems small at the outset, but I feel like it can have a lot of transformative power because I'm seeing also the star card coming up for you, Gemini. And the star card is very much about being in the limelight. It's also about wish fulfillment, you know. So even though this communication or whatever this financial opportunity is, even though it may not seem like a lot at the outset when you receive this communication, I do feel like this has a lot of transformative power. It's going to sort of produce a domino effect or like a ripple effect where maybe you meet other collaborators or people who do similar things like you do, and you may form a community, because the star card is also about Aquarius energy, and Aquarius rules the 11th house of social networks and, community and helping humanity. So you may find that through this opportunity you may meet a lot of other like-minded people, and you may collaborate with them and get to know them, and start something new which may be more lucrative than this initial opportunity that you're coming across. So it is a mixed bag, but there is definitely light at the end of the tunnel. Like, even though you may go through a bit of a struggle in the month of May with all this anxiety, etc., I think the main message here is to keep moving. Just keep moving forward. Don't get stuck in a rut. That's the main thing that I'm picking up here, because it's all about the small wins for you, quite honestly. It's all about the small wins, because that's going to, how do you say it? That's going to snowball into something really big, which you've been wanting for a long time, and this is probably something that you've been trying to manifest for a really long time. So let me look at one more card. What is this Nine of Swords? Why is, oh, there are two cards that came up. One is the Eight of Wands in reverse as a clarifier for the Nine of Swords, and the other is the Page of Cups. Okay. Um, So, Eight of Wands in reverse. You're putting the brakes on something. Maybe you were very enthusiastic about something initially and you went after it with full swing, but now you're realizing it's not really it for you. And that may be causing you a lot of anxiety, because Gemini, um, sometimes you do question your decisions. You do question whether you made the right choice, because for you it's all about the options, right? Like Gemini is all about options, and when you have options you want to make the right choice, and sometimes not doing so can be a real spoke in the wheel for you. So this may be a month where you're really applying the brakes, you're applying the brakes, and you don't want to just impulsively go for something without thinking it through. And the Page of Cups is also coming up as a clarifier. Now the Page of Cups is positive news, but it's also emotional, because it's about the cups. And there's a lot of hope with this card. It's definitely a very, very hopeful sign, a very hopeful card. And I feel like it's connected with this star energy that I'm picking up from this card, the star card. And I feel like this communication that comes in, it's going to help you come out of this anxiety. It's going to give you a new ray of hope. It's going to help you steer your life in another direction, which is going to lead you to more positive outcomes. So that's what I'm picking up here. I do want to do a clarification on the Page of Pentacles. What is the Page of Pentacles for Gemini? Okay. So we have the Page of Swords as a clarifier. A lot of pages in this reading. Page of Swords, yeah, so when this communication comes in regarding this job, or, this extra side hustle or whatever it is, you may have a lot of worry or anxiety about it, because you may feel like it may be disruptive to your regular schedule, or you may feel like this is something where you may have to devote a lot of time and energy, which you may not be that inclined to do, because the Page of Swords is a little bit of chaotic energy. It is a bit disruptive, and it requires the person to be very mindful of who's around them or what's around them. So it's a little bit of a guarded energy, and you may feel like this new opportunity that comes in, that it may require you to be this way. Like, you may have to look over your shoulder most of the time. There may be a lot of competition in this particular opportunity, where it could be a little bit disruptive to your peace of mind, where you may always have to wonder where you stand, or whether you're doing the right thing, or whether you're product is selling in the market, etc., etc. So yeah, I feel like it seems a little bit disruptive, but trust me, if you keep going, it's going to lead you to something much bigger and more spectacular, and it's going to lead you into the star energy, which is ultimately about wish fulfillment, you know. So those are your energies for the month of May, Gemini. If you like this reading, definitely give it a thumbs up. Your likes help my videos stay relevant on the YouTube algorithm, and it helps other viewers find similar content. And if you like this video, definitely drop in a comment. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can drop me a message on Facebook or email, and I'll get back to you soon. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.